Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I hope y'all are well and rested. Okay. Man, shoot. Woo! Some of y'all, I know, it don't even feel like you're an adult sometimes, the way people talk, right? Especially when they keep hitting you up with the different types of energies they have going on. It's almost like that practice what you preach type energy. All right. Let's see what the divine needs and wants y'all to know. But before we tap in, welcome to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here. We keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when God it too. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. A1s who are my day ones, the Soul Tribe family members as a whole. I love you and the divine loves you. I hope that since you have been a part of this family, things have been looking up for you. Okay. I know we've been hit with some days, and that's just because all the fakes will be leaving. You know, it's time for real, true authenticity, not the fake transparency. Okay. Just being real. I feel like that's the energy right now. It's like enough is enough. They done fake their way through life so long, they don't know how to be the authentic self they are. Okay. And that's just for anybody that's resonating with that energy. But let's see what the divine needs and wants us to know. Thank you so much, divine. We are grateful for being here. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during the messages, as well as providing us with clear and concise messages. Also, we ask for clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, we ask that you shield our minds, body, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, body, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. And in some cases, return to sender, depending on their intention. Ashe and thank you. All right, y'all. Let's see what the divine needs and wants us to know. What is the present energy? What is the present energy? Determination. Okay, so many of you are determined here. This is Pisces energy. You could be a Pisces moon. Okay, you could be a Pisces moon, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, but determination is the energy here. All right. Let's see what the determination is about. What are people determined about? What is the energy determined about? To be cunning. Mm, I ain't lying. There you see it come out. People are determined to be cunning. Period. That's just who they are. Okay. That is the energy. Okay. Present energy. People are determined to be cunning. Cunning, conniving, slick, lying, saxa, you know what? That's what it is. Okay. Ooh, that wanted to come out. What is it? Yeah. That's the deal they made with the devil. Now this looks like it's some kind of, what is that? A ram or something, but shit look like the devil to me. Yeah, that's the deal they made with the devil. They're determined to keep this cunning deal that they made with the devil. I can't make it up. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, it was collaboration. They collab with the devil to keep this cunning deal running. Okay, I ain't lying. Shit, that's why they be over here fake with it. Woo. I feel like, and we're determined to bring in balance. Okay, family? Only take what resonates. But I mean, if you are anything of the light, let me tell you what light work is. Light worker, star seeds, all that. It's not about being a fake. It's not about always walking around jolly and happy. It's about being authentic and real. Therefore, no one has to guess about where you're coming from. You're not somebody that's smiling in somebody's face and taking a hatchet down their back. If you don't mess with somebody, they don't even see you. You're not around them for them to even second guess, question, or wonder if you deal with them or not. If you deal with somebody, you're going to be in their presence. If you don't deal with somebody, you're not going to be in their presence. But see, you're dealing with people here who are very determined to keep things running, cunning, conniving, manipulating, lies and deceitfuls. Okay. and will throw that transparent shit in your face so fast where you like, okay, that was a lie, right? That's the deal they made. That's the deal they made. That's the collaboration they decided to be, I guess, loyal to. They collabed on this with all kinds of people, everybody. I mean, it was the big old lie. Keep the lie going. Well, we're here to bring in balance. Ain't no more lying. Now that's what's really messing them up. Okay. Most of these, you're not dealing with people who know about truth. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They don't know nothing about the truth at all. And I mean that. Like you're dealing with people that have never built anything on truth, on facts, period. Okay. We're determined to bring in balance and family. I love it. And I'm not talking about the family that yeah, there's some people out there, they have a close-knit family. Uh-huh. And that's because they have to, because they got so much dirt up under their shit. They can't nobody, if one person go down, the whole family gonna go down. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. There's not too many families that are just solid as a rock. I promise you. Unless they got some dirt and everybody know about it. And if one go down, they all go down. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Mm-hmm. Message. Okay. Oh. And see this cunning little Hunt, it's falling. It's falling for him. Hunt came out in the reverse. Okay. People can't hunt down no more with the way they used to. They used to, pull the gaslight thing, make you feel, oh my goodness, gaslight, not, and these are words and terminology, y'all. I just, became accustomed to hearing and seeing over the last 3 to 5 years. Now, I never even knew about gaslighting. I'm like, what is that? That's sitting up there when you just straight up really manipulating and lying to somebody, saying something you think they want to hear. What the hell? Why would you do that? But see, most people don't even function on that level of just keeping it real because they're too worried about, oh, they're not going to like me or they're not going to. Man, it's not about that. It's not about being liked because you're fake. Oh, get away from me if that is your motto. Straight up. Oh, wait, this energy here. Yeah. I mean, I feel like with this courage coming out the way that this courage did, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Now, I'm just going to keep it real for the fake ones. It take a lot of courage to come up and be fake in somebody's face, especially if you don't know how they're going to react to that shit when they find out you was fake as hell. Some people don't handle things like that well. Some people do not handle the fake. Oh, excuse me. Handle the fake shit well. Okay. They really don't. So it takes a lot of courage to be cunning. And because everybody's awakened, did I say that right? Because everybody has awoken or has awakened to the fake, the BS, the lies, the deceit, the manipulation. Okay. And they did it in the masses. That's why change came. It wasn't just a couple of hundred. It wasn't just a few. It was everybody. Rich, poor, middle class, you name it. Everybody woke up like, you know what? Something is wrong with this picture. That's when people started seeing the big picture. See what I'm saying, family? So the energy I'm getting right now is you got a lot of energies out here that they want to run back to you, get back in your energy and your presence, be back up under you. Okay. Because they see you could be winning, especially if you're following the divine creator of all living things and the divine favors you and you're a chosen one. But of course, you're winning. These are the energies that want to come and get back in your energy because you're a winner. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. And when I say you're a winner, I mean like you haven't been doing nothing that you should not be doing. It's like going to church on Sunday, getting out of church, coming home, talking about everybody in the goddamn church. Mhm. You ain't been doing nothing like that. Y'all didn't even wait 24 hours. This deal that they made with the devil, it's going to require some strength, especially if they coming after a chosen one, because they can't come towards you with the flesh. They can't come towards you with the lies, the deceit, the manipulation, the trickery. They can't come towards you at all in most cases because you're already seeing through them. That's how transparent they are. Mhm. There's a lot of people that I'm telling you, it's your energy. It's your energy. They made a deal, okay, to come for your strong ass energy. Whether it's through the flesh, okay, that's that one love making kind of stuff. You're not even doing that. You're not even doing that. Okay. They can't come to you through no damn addict, drug addiction or nothing like that because you've been healed from that or you've cleansed your energy from that. They can't come at you through no alcoholism because you've cleansed your energy from that. They can't come at you through no love bombing, no gaslighting, no none of that. They can't come at you with no fake offers on those fake ass jobs because you already staying ahead of them, watching the news, seeing everybody getting laid off. They can't come at you no more. They can't. It's gonna take a lot of strength to get up in your energy. Mm-hmm. Because you defended it. Okay. The collaborative effort here is to defend your peace, your tranquility, your sense of being, your mind, your body, your soul. You don't care about nothing these people going through because they have put you through so much to where now you have finally said, okay, divine, take the wheel. The divine has taken the wheel and these people don't know what to do. Now they coming back with what we've been pushing. That LOVE, that was real. Always was real. See, people don't miss what they have until it's gone. And I mean, you've been showing love and kindness and respect and just, you know what I'm saying? And everything was coming from the heart, period, point blank. There was nothing you were looking for in return from anybody, but just possibly some respect. That was it. You know, they didn't want to respect your name. Hmm. They didn't even want to respect your name. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's why the divine said that the divine will provide for you. I don't care what situation you're in, the divine is going to provide for you. You must believe and you must know and you must have faith. You must have faith. You must have a mustard seed of faith. Straight up. I feel like, many of you have more than that because of what you've been dealing with for too damn long. You've been dealing with some shit for so long that finally now, when you're trying to, get it out your system and you see it when it appears again and it comes again, you know what? I'm seeing somebody that is no longer looking at anybody head on or straight eye to eye contact. You looking past their ass. Every time somebody is trying to catch eye contact with you, you looking past them because you already know that deep down inside they could care less about you. They're only there with a smile on their face because of the job, because of the position, because of the family, because of the friends. That's it. You know, deep down inside, they can't stand you. So you be like, okay, cool. They no longer even warrant eye contact. Mm. And that brings you joy. This brings you joy. to know that you do not have to walk around any further, any longer with any of these people and look at them and watch them smile at you, knowing that deep down inside they cannot stand you. There is no more room for the faking in the front. And that is a gift that the divine is giving you. I don't care who you are and where you're from. You are going to be able to identify who is sincere and who is not, because you're going to feel them before you even have to look at them. Hmm. And that's freedom. So this cunning shit with this trying to hunt down who somebody could take advantage of because they look at your kindness, your love, your generosity as a weakness, it's going to take them a lot of courage to come up in your energy to get near your freedom. Hmm. They going to have that. Uh-huh. A lot of it. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up because your priority is peace. Let me tell you, when you're able to identify the motherfucker that's fake as a snake slithering in the grass, okay? When you're able to identify them 70 football fields away, that's how you keep your peace. You're not even giving nobody no eye contact. You looking right past them. But wait for it. You see them. You see whatever it is you need to see, and that's it. They no longer, I feel with this energy that's here, you are no longer allowing anybody to look you in your eyes because you know they all lies. You're going to feel their energy. There's no need to have any more eye contact with nobody. And that's what they fear. Because let me tell you what that is. Ooh, look how fear and communication came out together. Well, let me tell you something about that. Woo! When you refuse to allow someone to try to peer into your soul to project onto you anything negative, that's some of the coldest communication out there. Hmm. Why do you think everybody used to say, oh, yeah, that eye contact, that eye contact? That was so they could peer into your soul and shoot you some bullshit. What do they say? The eyes are the window to the soul. Okay. That was so that they could peer into your soul and shoot you some bullshit where you may be peering back at them with love and excitement and this weird shit. Okay. I'm just going to tell you now, sometimes family, when you catch eye contact with someone, depending on where their eyes are at and you feel that energy, you're either going to uplift them or you're going to be like, oh, hell nah, type energy. You're not even looking in nobody's eyes anymore because you know that a lot of those energies that are coming back at you are how they really project onto you. That's projection. So you're not even looking at them in their eyes anymore. You're not even looking at them in their face anymore. Yeah, because you know they are wearing a disguise. They all wear the disguise. Okay, every fucking body is. They all wearing a disguise. You just like whatever. You know what I'm saying, family? That's what I be talking about. It's like whatever. I don't even care. Because oh my goodness. Like a lot of people get on my last nerves. Okay. And let me tell you why they get on my last nerves. Because they always assume, look, she's fake coming out. Okay, you tried it. Okay, they be trying it. Look, they stay coming out. You're not their mirror anymore. Smash it. Don't even let nobody. You're not. You walking by them like they ain't even standing there. Type energy because they stay doing it. Somebody, look, she like you tried it. Okay, calm down, family. Don't even worry about them. Keep moving like no one is there. Okay, because with this energy she's talking about. I never said that. That's that gaslighting stuff. That's that I didn't say that. I meant this. I meant it that way. Da, da, da. No, when they said it, boom. Sometimes people didn't even have to say it. It was the look that gave it away. They say nonverbal communication could be some of the most effective communication. Okay. That's when your body language is there. That's when the eye contact is there. That's when, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people feel like you gotta, no, you don't. No, you don't. Mm-mm. Silence is golden. Okay. In certain circumstances and situations, silence is golden. And just because you sit in silence, you're able to feel more. People be trying it all the time, the gaslighting, trying to tell you to calm down. How you gonna tell me to calm down? You calm down with some of that shit you do, with that microaggression shit you do. Mhm. I don't know if it's micro or macro nowadays, but people are doing that aggressive shit, but telling you to calm down. Hmm? You calm that shit down. Oh, I never said that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you ain't overthinking nothing. Shit, you know what it is. You know what it is. That's why Spirit says you're not there mirror anymore. So smash that. Smash that mirror. Many of y'all have already done that because the energy speaks for itself. Mhm. I'm telling you, the energy be speaking for itself. And so you have detached, you've detached. This is the problem. Let me tell you, you've detached, right? And when you detach, look what you got back. You got freedom, you got your love, and you have now this adventure is giving me like you could go any which direction in your life. This is a place many of you may have never been. Some of you are on your way to getting there. Okay. This is what they're longing for. They're longing for that because they had that with you. Let me tell you how they had it with you now. The nerve of these people. Okay, only taking what resonates. Well, let me tell you how they had it with you now. Okay. On your jobs, right? You was always the one going above and beyond, staying over, working all the holidays, working all right. Yeah. That allowed them freedom. That allowed them to get out early, go home to their families and shit. You may have been somebody that, yeah, you have family, but at that same token, shit, you might have been the only breadwinner in the home. You might have been a single parent. One of y'all could have been up while one was down. Okay. But either way it goes, I don't think you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Some of y'all was trust fund babies. They was showing up, living off your shit too. They mad now because they know the time has come to unask that. Okay. But I feel like this energy right here, yeah, you have people longing for your love. Oh my goodness, you better believe it. Don't be all soft and cushiony. Okay, don't be soft and cushiony. Don't be that spooner. That one that's gonna spoon with you, baby. Okay. That spooning type energy. Okay. Don't be somebody that's sitting up there with that good love. Okay. Now it's real love, but you know what I'm saying? Real good love, right? Don't be that one. Yeah, but of course they want that. And when they see that you're going places in life, they see that you finally made it. Many of y'all have finally made it. Some of y'all are upset because it's like, ooh, but nah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, start establishing other things for yourself too. Especially when they just be attacking you left and right because that's what they want to do. Okay, that's what they want to do. Okay, you're not gonna. It's like coming. Somebody had told me it's comes with the territory. Well, I mean, damn. If that's how people are looking at life, it comes with the territory. Man, harassment, constant stalking, constant intrusive evasion of your space, your privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. When are people gonna realize it's enough? Nothing should come with any territory in the New World Order. Mhm. See, it sounds to me like shit, shit could be get look the candy storm. Spirit is over here talking. Look, it sounds like the whole candy storm. Even the sweetest places have the wild weather. Okay, nah, that ain't how that's supposed to work. That's not how that's supposed to go. And that is what you know. That's why you're like, okay, we are going to separate from this weird ass shit. If it's not authentic, please move around. I mean that we don't have time and we really don't. Y'all may live a life like that for whoever that's resonating with. Y'all may like lying to each other and finding out shit later. That could be something that turns you on. Hey, I'm not here to be your psychiatrist for the cross watcher, for somebody that's out there resonating with that portion of their life. Mm, if you are in longing for what the chosen, the collective, the soul tribe family has, which is their freedom, their love, and their adventure, and you're somebody out there looking like a whole vampire trying to get it from them, man, it's over for you. At least I'm here to tell you that. Now, somebody else might not tell you that, but I'm here to tell you that. Cross watchers, it's over for you. The soul tribe, the chosen, they're not putting up with no more of your shit. They're really not. We have done too much. I promise you. Like when I say we have done too much, I mean to contribute. Listen, look at this in the other half because this is so thick, y'all. I can't get it. But nevertheless, okay, they ran their mouth and still couldn't outrun your glow, your goal, whatever it was. That's these people. That's their energy. You took the high road here, okay? When you took that high road, that view was much better. That view was much better. Do you hear me? Why is this? Mm, mm, mm. I feel like taking that high road had a lot to do with, you stepping into like realizing, like being real with yourself. Like, what is this really going on? What is really going on? I feel like you sincerely asked yourself that question. What is really going on? You know what I'm saying, family? You had to sit back and say, okay, let me look at it from a different perspective because you're always looking at something from this optimistic, bright eyed perspective. And that is the way that you should move, but don't be a fool. Believe what people show you and don't let them take it back. Okay? Believe what people show you. Don't let them try to take it back. Oh, I really didn't mean that. I was just, trying. Yeah, you copied me. He copied her. He copied her. She could see he wasn't trying to build shit. He got a whole sledgehammer. He ain't trying to build shit. When you see things like that, when you see people that are willing to sacrifice everything you work for so they can stake claim to it, or you know what I'm saying, tear down what you built so that they could just be happy because they ain't got shit to lose, believe them. That's who they are. What is all that? Nuh-uh, I'm not taking it. Oh, I don't. Okay, I'll be quiet. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Oh, wait, look at Spirit talking some more. This is the problem. People are wondering about how you went through what you went through, what all you endured. Most of them know, but to the point where it has you ready to explore even more. Be open up to new paths after the horrible paths you just came from. See, they wanted you to be like, oh my God, this is too much. I quit. No, you want to see what else there is to explore. Yeah, they cut the cords to you, but you rewired yourself. Do you know what it takes to rewire yourself? Do you know what it takes to rewire yourself? Man, it takes a lot of tearing down shit, going over shit. What did I do to this one, that one, or the other? You didn't do anything to them. What you did was you loved them too much. That is something most folks aren't used to. And they're like, oh my God, I got a sucker. Took your kindness for a weakness. Every chance they got, they threw your name through more mud than a little bit, sent all kind of fake ass people towards you, folks that would literally use a fake name. Oh my God. I was shocked. I was like, "Hmm?" When you find out people are using fake names, what the fuck? Why would you be using a fake name? I mean, shit, what if the person calls you by your fake name and you don't even respond? Because that's a fake name. So they sit here calling you Jack, Jill, or whatever. Yeah. And you don't even respond. Uh, That would be crazy. Okay. I've never been in that position before, but just imagine somebody giving a fake name, presenting a false self, and then it goes somewhere. They've made movies about that type of shit, only to find out you're married to somebody you really didn't have a clue about who they were. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But people do it all the time. It says, we are the dreamers of dreams. Vision without whimsy is just a plan. Many of these people just made a plan. Now, hold on. I heard that. I'm supposed to dive into this. So let's dive in. So, okay. This is that flattering gaslighting type energy. Nevertheless, quaint energy here. Okay. Um, this is giving me this fancy type of energy, but with no substance. Mm. Dangling carrots in your face. Whatever it takes to get back to you type energy. You may have people coming in starting to dangle carrots in your face, and you like, you better keep that over there. I be telling people all the time, I know, clothes for business. No, I'm kidding. They're like, clothes for business. Okay, you may be saying that right now. Like, I'm not dealing with some of this energy. I've seen a lot of people, they close for business. They like, look, I ain't about to try to go back up into situations where you just, trying to get into my energy because what? Nowadays, you can't even really let nobody connect to your family because they trying to come for you too much. So you like shit. You might not be willing to sit there and do readings or, give some sort of advice unless you want a secure network and some more. And boy, let me tell you, they got their ways nowadays. So you're protecting everything you have to protect from these energy vampires who are longing to get back into your energy field. You just are. Look, y'all just see me turn everything over. Look how spirit works. That's your duty. That's your calling. That's your purpose right now. To be to be the warrior held in honor, leadership, and protection. This is your calling right here. You are a spiritual warrior held in high honor. You can lead the masses. You can protect them from these energy vampires. through knowledge of how they come. It says, ooh, greedy things fall fast. I'm telling you. Candy core chaos with the side of secrets. I'm telling you, you're here to protect people from these people. That's your job. That's where they're going to learn to tap into their senses, their gifts. They say six senses. I feel y'all got like 13 senses. I don't know. Number 13 could be significant. They said that was a bad number, but I'm here to tell you I don't think so. Mm-mm. I feel that two was made up. Let's visit it. I heard that spirit. Spirit said visit it. Okay, let's see what that means. Number 13. Hope. It says your angels are aware you are going through a difficult time. They want you to put your energy into taking care of yourself. Plant a seed somewhere you can watch it grow. Oh, wow. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted with what surrounds you now. I'm telling you, it's all about knowledge. It's all about learning, family. I cannot make it up. See, right now, right? You may be in a situation or and I don't want to say a situation. You may be in a different place in your life where you are now building and you're growing and you're progressing. You don't think these people want a piece of that pie? Their whole world is falling apart, okay? Because they have been raining purity hell on everybody since the beginning of time. That has come to an end. These people want back in your energy field. They're willing to do anything to do it, to get back there. They've made a deal with the devil to still, do whatever it takes. Okay. Even if that means they're no longer mean to you. Now they're showing you all kind of love. Hmm. Okay. Is it real though? That's why you're not even worried about looking at anybody in the eyes anymore or in the face because you know that they have learned how to put on a disguise. Oh, they have learned how to put on a disguise. You're not worried about anybody wearing a disguise because you can see through it. They're too transparent. But now they're going to try to come in with something different. And that's why you're distancing yourself from them. You're establishing boundaries right here, right now, because it's all about your safety and your sensitivity to their energy is going to be off the Richter anyway. You're not going to be able to deal with them. Okay. You're not going to be able to deal with them. So you're distancing yourself through establishing boundaries as you should, because that's the safest measure you can take at this time because everybody is coming in fake. This is going to bring in liberation for you. It'll allow you to release those identities who wear disguises. That brings you your empowerment. Now, this is them, though. Okay. This is them. One, two, three, four, five, six. Seven. Okay. Seven. That's God's number. Okay. So there could be seven energies around you, all of them looking because you're the one who the divine has chosen. And this says, lucky indeed. I feel blessed indeed. That is what it is. You're blessed. These people are looking at that. They're longing for that. You see, they're longing for that. So they're going to come in any kind of way. And you're looking like, well, you know what? If it's real like that and it's all, if that's really how you feel, show me type energy. Cause a lot of people, they've talked so damn much to where it be going in one ear and out the other. It's in the soul. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I didn't even know that was in here, y'all. It's in the soul. Everything you pick up from these people, it's in their soul. There's no way to hide it anymore. That's why shit. Whew, I can't make it up. Family, you already know what time it is. Yeah, you know the contract. You know the contracts that are signed out here with these people. Spirit is saying here, you should never, never doubt what nobody is sure about. And I'm sure here to tell you, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. See, they already know you are already Trump tight when it comes to the shit you've experienced. But now they're thinking, oh, they might be sleeping on this approach. No, you're not sleeping on any approach. You know what they're after: your freedom, your love, and your adventurous energy, your creative energy, your a fearless energy. When I'm like, you will do what someone else would refuse to do. Yeah, you were the mirror, never the threat. Now you ain't even the mirror. See, were past tense. You were the mirror. You're not their mirror anymore. That shit got smashed. Facts. That got smashed. You're not dealing with that type of energy anymore. You're not letting people come in and try to disrupt your energy, disrupt your grace. Okay. Spirit's asking you, is spirit clear now? Right? Okay. You're not letting anybody come in and disrupt your grace, your softness, your resilience, your influence, your sturdiness, your stability, your drive, your determination. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting anybody do that to you anymore. You don't care what they dealing with. Spirit is saying, am I coming in clear? Yeah. Step away from the static. You do that effortlessly because they come now so fake. Oh my goodness, they're coming so fake. Everybody is. You like, I ain't even what? Yeah, okay. Folks getting notifications. Oh, the system's down. We can't get in. Somebody's blocked. It's shut down. It's this. It's that. It's da. I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying. Somebody could have been trying to come in, right? Get back in your energy field so they can get back into your phones, your computers, and shit. Get the fuck away from me. I haven't even talked to you. And it sounds the same. Relationship. For what? I'm just saying, somebody could have literally been saying that. Oh, wow. Yeah. You don't listen. You haven't heard from a lot of people that are going to start coming back towards you. They're still talking the same, they're still sounding the same. They haven't grown one bit at all. Okay. At least not crown chakra wise. Okay, family. Exactly. Yeah, this is somebody, and I feel like many body energies are out here because they are. But you're not trying to deal with this energy. This energy has been trying to be in your energy field for a very long time. And I don't feel it was from a perspective of, meaning you any good. It was to benefit them always. That's the breakthrough. That's what you knew. That's what you had awakened to. They see something you're doing, they feel it's something that they are could be powerful or together. And this is really giving me, they're looking at you as being possibly someone who has a lot of power and control over your own damn life, as you should. And you trust yourself, but they want to collaborate with you. That's a love bomb. That's somebody coming in to love on you. That's not them really coming in because they're being sincere. They're coming in because they're looking at you progress some kind of way in your life. Because that's the new deal that they made with the devil. Okay, if we can't beat them, let's join them. You didn't get to where you were because you was fake. You got to where you was at because you was real as hell. You like, I don't care what you got going on. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. And sir, there's a good reason why. That doesn't mean I can't be cordial, but you will not see me in your face. Did you speak? I speak. I keep it moving. You don't speak, I don't speak. You kind, I'll be just as kind as you are. You're not overly exerting yourself anymore. That's the love that these people feel that has been snatched right up away from them. All that got snatched. The freedom, the love, and the adventure. Because, see, oh, you better believe it was an adventure when you came by. You added spark and life into people's lives. When you were around them, yeah, their lives were a lot more lit than they are when they get home. Ha! Believe that. They're missing all of that, right? While you do this, literally, was that an avocado mask? Okay. While you do your avocado mask, all right. It might be a turmeric mask now. Turmeric is green too. They have sage masks that are green. But yeah, you left that whole group scenario, that whole group environment, and the silence became divine. You're not a part of any of these people anymore. But Spirit is saying, be aware of how they're trying to come at you. I can't make it up. They're trying to come at you. So what? They can steal some more of your time. Your time is energy. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. Danger. Yeah, that's dangerous. Letting somebody play with your time and your energy and your effort. That's dangerous. It says danger is just another hallway in this factory. So is it dangerous for you or is this a test? Is this a trap or a test? I'm going to tell you right now, shit, I wouldn't play with it. You're going to have a lot of people coming back. Yeah, they whipping up concoctions and shit. Where the impossible is possible. That's what they're saying, family, where the possible is possible because they're addicts. They're addicts for attention. You don't care about none of that shit. You don't care about the attention. You automatically attract it. And that's even when you looking bad. And when I say looking bad, like you ain't got all the dun 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 up, you can go outside, no makeup on, and you still gonna attract some attention. Sir, ma'am, sir, you can go outside, you ain't looking in your suit or none of that. You might have on some jogging pants, but you still gonna attract some attention. That's what it is. They're attention seekers. You are not an attention seeker. You are not looking for anything other than to be left the hell alone. And that's another thing. See, they don't want to leave you alone. See, start loving on them. Oh, Lord, they ain't gonna know what to do. But then that was the deal they made to getting your energy no matter what. So that's why I'm telling you, you're going to be dealing with a bunch of fake people. Don't you do it. And wait, be careful of new people that you meet. They could be sent in by the past that you done cut off. hmm On the chime confirmation. hmm Spirit is saying, do your research here. Investigate, examine, and detail. Okay. Look into the details of the people coming towards you. I promise you at the bottom of the day, so that you can look at the version of the events, the fan fiction versus the truth. Mm-mm. What other messages do you have? I can't make it up. Take double checks, looks, and everything. Some of y'all could be right now dealing with people that are feeling sincere, but they were sent in. hmm Something could be revealed to you. Something could be illuminated to you with light. Okay. Oh, why is this one here? It doesn't belong here. Ooh, Look, gaslighting. I promise you. Look, you got research. Look again with a light, a flashlight, and then gaslighting. Let me tell you, that's spirit talking right there. It is. It is a conspiracy. Is everything over here? I separated them too. This is a conspiracy here. Okay, this is how they're trying to get back into your light and your life is by gaslighting you. You need to take a closer look at these new connections coming in too, making sure they're solid and they're real because it's a conspiracy to get back into your energy. Okay. It says here, gaslight, remember, you remembered, but they tried to make you forget. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have done you wrong. Maybe you remembered, maybe they did you bad enough to where you like, yeah, no, I'm good. That doesn't mean they're not going to send somebody towards you. It's all a part of their conspiracy plan. Okay. You got research. Look again with a flashlight. Everything's looking out here with the all-seeing eye. Look at the conspiracies. Because see, they're going to tell you, oh, that's a conspiracy. Well, if it is, why is it on the money? Money, 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 money. Hmm. Symbols be holding power. They know what time it is. Look, whistleblower. There it is. Pop go the weasel. Okay. They know what time it is. They already know what time it is. They do. They know that everything they have tried to steer you away from was so that they could keep playing a sick ass, sadistic ass game of abuse, abuse of power, abuse of people, abuse of humankind. That's all kind of shit. That's what they've been doing. Well, if you're not gonna, they got this energy of, well, if we can't beat them, let's join them. But they're trying to come in, and they're coming in where we're not there either. We're not fake. We're not sitting there. Oh yes, love and light. Boo, boo, boo. No. First off, you got to strip all them disguises you wearing down off. You coming in naked, vulnerable as hell. That's how they gotta come. Because if not, you're gonna see them. What I say, 70 football fields away. I cannot make it up. You're gonna see them ass 75 footballs of fields away, 70 football fields away, 70, 75. You could have been born in 70 or 75. Okay. Yeah, you already know what to look for. Other people do need to know what to look for. Whew, yeah, let's close it out with this. Spirit, go on and finish out this reading with these messages. Let's see what Spirit wants you to need, wants and needs you to know. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. These people be having negative intentions. I'm telling you, and they collaborated. And this was part of the collab in the past. Okay, see, they had a plan that if they failed, we got Plan A. Here come Plan B. Here come Plan C. You know what I'm saying? So they had a negative collaboration in the past. Okay. Shit. Boy, this is what I'm talking about. And the divine is giving you some sage advice right now. Don't be believing everybody that's up in your face is cool with you. Ooh, and I just saw that. So what was that? No, that's not what it was. But yeah, could be revenge as well. But there's one that's already flipped over too. Yeah. A revengeful imposter. Bottom of the deck. Revenge and imposter. Yeah. A very revengeful imposter is what you want. Hey, I'm just telling you. They'll send somebody else in. They be mad. Block everybody. Quit playing with these people because they all crooks. All of them. Here he goes, trying to mirror an apology. See, you probably went to them and said you were sorry and you sincerely meant it. And therefore you went on and messed with them again and shit. And they came back in your energy. They think they could do this again. They're trying to mirror your apology now. Don't you let nobody mirror your apology. Shit, you if you said sorry and they continued on, remember that, right? Damn, that mirrored apology is dishonesty. Mm. Just so they can reconnect. I'm not, listen, I'm telling you. They could have a date night. They could want to take you on a date, or there could be a specific date in which they got to do it. Mm, no. Yeah, because it would be for greed. But you see how that greed flipped around? Yeah, the divine ain't letting nobody do that. But no, that's what it's for. No, that's what it's for. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we. That is what it's for. And a lot of people just want to sit back and look on the charm confirmation. A lot of people just want to sit back and make you feel some sort of kind of way, family, because they want you to be down and out. Keep them people away from you by all means necessary. And they are going to try to come in all kind of different ways. See, they're going to try to mirror you now. They're going to try to mirror your kind, loving heart. They're going to be trying to mirror you now. You better be careful of that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that message here. I love you. The divine loves you. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I love you. Literally though, my family know I love my family. Shit. Oh, I have gifts to send out, but you know what? Because of all that was happening, I still got them, but I gotta be selective with them. I ain't even lying. When I feel that energy, when the divine wants me to start sending out gifts again, I will. But right now, yeah, we just don't wait. Okay, family. All right. Yeah, because see, yeah, I should chill on that. That's what I was told. So I'm gonna wait. But yeah, we still got all the gifts. And I'm a gifter. I be loving to send. I be thinking they dope. The hell, who knows, right? Yes, maybe around the fall. Wow, that's maybe around the fall. Okay. I don't know, but let's go on and close out. Thank you for being here. I hope it provides you with some clarity. Okay. All right. Thank you, Divine. We are grateful. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.